The mist calls to you. Your sanity wavers. Things are not as they seem. Trust no one. Will you return the same?
Notoriously Poor Choices is an adult RPG playthrough podcast that may not be suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome, everybody, to Notoriously Poor Choices, your favorite actual play podcast. My name is Colton, and I'm playing Quinner Stonebottle, your favorite little guy of a druid monk this time.
And I'm Eric, playing Ferdinand, the Hexblood Rogue Goblin.
I'm Cameron, and I'm playing Barnabas Blackcroft, the Human Warlock.
She's completely unprepared.
And I'm Brittany. I'm playing Gertrude, a thief rogue goblin.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
My name is Oakley Dokley, and I passed my unpreparedness on to Gertie today.
All right. And I am your dungeon mistress, Weaver of Lore, Tailor of Tales, and we're going to do a really, really quick recap on Big Emotions, episode 10. We started into that episode in complete, utter chaos of nonstop laughter. Ferdinand had gone with his mirror that he had found to go see Silver's daughter in the kitchen of the manor that was once Barnabas's family home, to see if she showed up in the mirror. She did. They had a small conversation. The mirror started talking to Ferdinand. Ferdinand said that was weird. It showed him an older version of him, a younger version of him. All sorts of chaos ensued. He decided to go find Barnabas. Barnabas and the rest of the gang had already left the manor on their way to the granny's house. They were on their way to the granny's house to find out the truth of what had been told to them via Fox and his backstory on the whole situation with like modified memory and things aren't what they seem and you shouldn't trust people and your mom's not your mom. Insert "you're not my dad" memes here. And from there, the group realized that they had two mirrors. And Barnabas and Quinner had a brain idea that they were going to show the mirrors to each other. And they did. And then they learned more information from the mirrors, as nothing happened when they showed them to each other, so they decided to look and see if the things were still in the mirrors. One of them was a very sinister being. The other one was actually the twins and Isolde's wife trapped. And they kind of gave warning to the group of, hey, don't finish the mirror. It's very bad, but it's also the only way we get out. But don't finish the mirror. Quinner decided to then catch up with Fox, who had left previously before them, to get more information on the twins and their backstory and what actually happened. Got that backstory, then went back to the group and said that everybody's evil, to which his sister overheard and said, "You think I'm evil?" And then he had some really big emotions and took off running towards the granny's house because he was just done dealing with them. Barnabas and Ferdinand caught up. They talked him off a ledge, but only after he had started talking to Granny Fanny, and things went sideways real fast. Real fast. Quinner was talked back from the ledge. He sat down, he cooled down, and then everyone realized that Ferdinand was going to stab a bitch. For lack of better use of words there, that's the accurate statement that was going to happen. He then proceeded to tell Granny Fanny, or Aunt Fanny for him, everything they have been told up to this point, in which the ground started rumbling, the house started shaking, Granny Fanny was getting angry in a way that Ferdinand and Gertie had only ever seen directed towards anyone but them. So, we join our scene back with a fuming Fanny. And everyone hearing her say, "You know what? Now, who told you?"
Does Ferdinand get the sense that she's mad at us?
Roll insight.
Okay. Would I have advantage because I know her really well?
Can Gertie roll too?
Yes.
Can Gertie help?
If Gertie helps, Gertie doesn't roll. It's the help action.
Go ahead and roll. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my inside's shit.
13.
Oh, that's so much better than mine. 8.
Yes.
She's mad.
She's mad. You don't know if it's directed towards you.
Well, we kind of just picked it up from here and there, you know. Trying to help Barnabas find his dad and all.
Well, we have pieced things together, but with Fox's help.
Fox told you.
I mean, not all of it.
I mean, we've pieced a lot of it together, but he couldn't exactly tell us either.
Oh, but he has told way more than he should have.
Well, he's dead anyway, so right?
Dead.
Isn't he?
I mean, that's what he told us. He's dead.
He's not a vampire, though.
Not a vampire. He's dead. You know more information than you're supposed to know.
I also don't believe anything he says.
Then why are you here questioning me?
I mean, you could just tell us some stuff.
We just want answers on what everything is going on.
Nothing adds up, and we just wanted to know how things actually added up.
Yeah.
I mean, no one can actually tell us. Seems that their tongues are tied.
Per the contractual agreements, the more you know.
Can you tell us?
You see, this is the one thing you could never learn, was how contracts work, Ferdinand. If you want an apple, but you have no money for the apple, you come to me, you're like, "Hey, Aunt Fanny, can I have an apple?" I say yes. On contract. I give you this apple, you give me something in return. The thing that was given in return was the knowledge you don't get. If I give you the knowledge, the contract is broken. And everything starts to unravel.
Maybe this was Fox's plan.
What?
Yeah, what?
You get a very genuine what from Ferdinand. That is
Maybe this was Fox's plan because maybe he wanted us to unravel this, to break this.
What happens if a contract unravels?
Depends on the terms, my child.
Well, did Fox do it out of a good intention?
Good intention or not, I'm not sure what he was going for. All I know is that Barnabas should not know the information he has.
Would it be a problem if he found his dad?
Finding his dad is not the problem.
Oh.
Knowing the story of why everything has happened is the problem. Because then she will remember. And right now,
The only thing holding her to a schedule is me.
Schedule.
Precisely.
See, we didn't know that.
Well, you do now.
That's really cool. She was mean to me, you know.
She's mean to everyone.
Yeah, she was gonna kick me out. Actually, she did kick me out. Barnabas had to escort me off the property.
Yes, well, now you have a title, and that's not a problem.
Yes.
She obeys me.
You see Ferdinand get a little smug look on his face for a second. Just like, yeah. What now?
Now, I must ask what your next step is in this whole process, given the information that you know.
I think ultimately our step was to find
Jack, right?
Jack?
I mean, that's what this whole adventure was about.
That's what they're looking for.
And what are you looking for, Ferdinand?
There's a lot of blinks. I guess. Friends?
And have you not found them in your compatriots with Gertie?
Yeah. But they have stuff too, and part of being friends is helping them achieve their goals.
Very well. So you're going to look for Jack. And where do you think you're starting?
Somewhere near the manor.
In that maze.
On the
The maze.
Yeah.
Hey, Quinner. Out of character. Actually, Colton. Should we... I know we've disclosed this to Fox, but should we disclose what we know to Fanny?
Out of character? Absolutely not. In character, Quinner's currently like under a tree collecting what little bit of his thoughts he has. So Quinner hasn't heard any of this conversation at this point. Because that's where we left off last time, was like Quinner like taking a step back, and then y'all were talking with Aunt Fanny. So currently I'm about 20 feet yonder way.
Okay.
But out of character, absolutely not.
Eric disagrees.
Eric also doesn't know what this information that specifically you're talking about is. Like, I probably know, I just don't know in this instance what it is.
On the grounds.
The statue.
The statue.
Oh.
But Ferdinand hasn't seen it, so
Yes.
you do think so?
Decisions.
I think I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Continue. Sorry.
So, we're gonna go look for him now.
It sounds like you don't have any idea where to start, besides the manor.
Well, there's the maze.
The maze.
Yeah.
The hedge maze.
Yeah.
Is Oakley in the room with everybody?
Yes.
She would like to try and stealth her way out to find Quinner.
Quinner's not that far. You guys are all standing outside. Quinner's sitting under a tree.
Wouldn't Fanny know that I know the maze inside and out?
You would assume she does.
Then I want to hide from her beam of eyeballs.
Okay. Roll me stealth.
Because the way that I see it is, if they're wanting to go through the maze, I technically, I guess, would be their guide, huh? And I'm sure she would know that. 8.
8?
8. It's not good.
It's not good. No, she still
Is it
sees
good?
you. Damn. She doesn't really pay any attention to you, but she makes note of where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
So, Where do you think we should start, Aunt Fanny?
I don't think you should start anything. You're meddling in business that is beyond you. Have I not given you everything? Cared for you,
Yeah.
bathed you,
Yeah.
fed you.
Definitely that one. He puts a cookie in his mouth.
Given you a home, trained you.
I thought you said finding his dad wasn't the problem. If we don't know why and just find him, then it's not a big deal, right?
Finding the father's not the problem, but where you're trying to go to is.
The manor?
But we've already been to the manor.
I know.
But we have higher status. I thought that was the reason why we needed higher status.
You can have higher status and still try to go to the manor, but once you get to a certain point, there are things beyond my control.
But I thought
That's impossible.
you just said that you control her, that she obeys you.
She obeys us. And right now, we are not at our strongest.
So what makes you strongest?
Having contracts that are not voided.
Okay, what if we had more contracts that weren't voided, and then you could void the one, and then they offset each other?
That's not how it works, my dear. This one was a very, very powerful contract.
So what happens now that it's voided then?
But how is it voided if we still don't know all of the facts or if it's true or not?
Roll perception.
All of us?
Anyone who wants to.
Why didn't Franny think we would figure this out? Why was she so confident that she could, per se, get away with this? 15.
17.
6.
26.
Jesus. Colton?
I'm good.
15 or higher. You notice, okay, 15 to 20, this is what you notice. The atmosphere has gone thick. When you were there, you could hear everyday common sounds like the birds, the wind rustling the leaves, horses and people walking nearby. It's quiet. It's eerie. It is the middle of the day and there is a shadow cast upon Dementlu. There's no clouds. The mist around the borders of this area haven't creeped in. Something is coming. Something worse than Sarah. Something worse than the werewolves and the shifters. Something worse than the grannies. You don't know how the contract got broken. What you are now coming to understand is the severity of this contract. Above a 20. You hear it just ever so slightly. At first, you thought you were imagining the sound. But what you hear is every single agony, every single broken promise, every broken heart, every tormented soul all scream at once. Intimate. And your vision goes hazy, and all you see is red. It didn't have to be this way.
Did you guys hear that?
No.
Hear what?
Something bad is coming. It's not good. Do I have my vision back, or is it?
Yeah, it was just for that second.
What I just experienced was not good. We need to get out of here. It's not 3 a.m., but she's coming. Or at least that's how Gertie perceives it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's coming, dearie. But she can't touch these borders quite yet.
She's strong.
She is. But what you need is that mirror shard.
Can I roll to see if she's lying? Well, not lying, but trying to trick us with the mirror shard.
Roll insight.
19.
One.
One. Okay.
Wait, within reach of Quinner?
I don't know if Quinner has the mental capacity right now to provide that aid. He is a little beat up.
Hey, you don't roll a 1.
Are you in a spot
roll
where
a one.
Quinner would be able to provide that aid mentally?
It's not me. She is an inquisitive rogue. If she rolls insight, she can't roll lower than an 8.
Okay.
Oh,
So she rolls
you're
an
right.
8. Cool.
8 plus?
Yes, 8. The dice roll is treated as an 8 if you roll less.
Okay. So
8 is
8
fine.
plus your insight modifier.
Even when Quinner's fucked up, Holton still knows this game.
No, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
8 plus 3.
8 plus 3. So 11?
Yep.
Okay. She seems to be honest. Completely honest. There's no waver in her voice. There's no misguided advice here. She doesn't give any telltale signs of lying. She
Mhm.
seems to be completely forthcoming with the truth.
So if we trust her with this mirror shard, she's not going to unleash a big terrible beast.
You're not entirely sure, but you know that she is telling you what you need.
Alrighty,
Gertie kind of believes her. Like,
I do too.
she's been kind of beating herself up over whether she should trust Fanny or not, but in this instance, she actually...
Mm-hmm.
You need that mirror shard, which is in a stained glass window. But to get to it, you now will have to go to the manor and find it.
Do you think we can do it?
I don't know, child.
Does Gertie went into several rooms
Mm-hmm.
in the manor.
You did not see a stained glass window.
Okay.
It was also nighttime.
Oakley pipes up and says, I know exactly where to go and exactly where to look, but it's not for the faint of heart.
Let's go.
It's eerie, but I agree.
Guys, why'd it get dark all of a sudden?
Yeah, I told you she's coming. Oh, wait, you weren't a part of that. You were away. I'm sorry. She's
Yeah.
coming.
Nope. Yep. Ah.
And
Okay.
she is in she of the manor.
I got that part. Okay.
All right.
Cool. So what are we doing?
Going to the manor.
Yeah.
We're off to see the manor, the wonderful manor of Oz.
Because
Because of the
Fanny
wonderful
says-
shit she does.
All right. So,
Can I ask Fanny a question?
Hmm?
You wouldn't happen to know of another way into the manor than the front entrance, would you?
There are several ways into the manor, my dear. And one of you already knows that information.
The
and she looks directly at you, Oakley.
this is where I will tell Cameron that I knew half of this information all along and have already given I think it was Quinner and Gertie bracelets that help them get into the service quarters, and that I've been slowly planning this manor infiltration, if you will.
All right.
Gertie pulls her bracelet out of her inside thigh little
I
pocket.
tell them
I was just
Your inside thigh
inside thigh
pocket. Because Gertie
comma.
has
A
like
comma is
20 or
placed there.
30 pockets on said.
All right. So you guys head to the manor?
Yes.
All right.
I would like to do so sneakily.
Roll.
I'd like to tell everybody to dress down too, because we need to kind of like pass as caretakers of the house.
Gertie uses her disguise kit and she just dresses as common as possible.
Okay.
Ferdinand will tip his hat and use his disguised self to
Okay.
just do the thing.
All right. Are there any other things that want to be done before I have you start rolling dice?
If I take
think
off
that's good,
my
thank you.
jacket and suit vest and have just to have, or not suit vest, but the suit jacket
Yeah.
and the trench coat
Yeah.
and the top hat, would my suit vest and whatnot be somewhat
Yeah, that'll be fine.
appropriate attire?
Yeah.
Then I do so. I tuck them behind the tree where Quinner was sitting.
Okay.
I maybe get them later.
Are there any particular weapons of choice that we should take with us that for some reason you may know?
Something to breathe through in case the mist comes back.
Any escape hatches we should
Okay.
know about?
So meta. Do we have any magic weapons at all? I know we have magic items, but do we have any magic weapons at all?
Lefty and right.
And I say this as a seasoned D&D player.
Fanny.
A lot of things can be resistant to non-magic things.
This is kind of to the side. Fanny, I still have that pendant that you gave me that allowed me to go back in time, a short bursts.
Correct.
If something goes hairy, can this be used?
You would be able to take your companions with you back only 30 minutes in time. And once you do it at that level, the pendant will break.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you, Aunt Fanny.
So, whatever magical items you have on you is what you have on you, unless you are asking for a
favor.
N.P.C.
Hmm.
I don't want to die.
We all come to an end, my dear.
Okay, never mind then.
I also have my token. What could this be exchanged for if needed?
What are you wanting, child?
What do you?
Maybe like a health check? I don't know. Save.
Do you want like a weapon or like a
I don't know, that's-
potion? Like, what do you?
Potion. What potions could be exchanged for a token? And this is only if it gets really hairy.
That's one of them scrolls of instant death.
Do you have a power word
No
kill
kill
scroll?
Or even something that could take down a nemesis. Or even just if too powerful, weaken significantly.
She sits there and ponders, and you watch as Grandmama Marie walks out of the house.
My child, we can give you your choice of health potion, your choice of a strength potion, a potion of invisibility, or a weapon.
Do we get the sense that this is an offer extended to all of us, or just a one?
Just to her. She's the only one who has offered to trade something.
You said I had a token of the departed.
Mhm.
What is the token?
Token of the departed.
Yeah, and when a creature dies within 30 feet of me and I can see it,
Mm-hmm.
I can open my free hand and cause a tiny trinket to appear there, a soul trinket, and I can have up to 4. And then I can use it to advantage on death saving throws and constitution saving throws, and a couple other things. But you said that this one was like, I had it right away.
This is probably when you remade your character from training with Aunt Fanny. Mhm.
Okay.
So it was to give you a thing to have relative to your class features.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me look at what I got.
Yeah, I will say this much. If you have something you are willing to surrender to the grandmas, this is where you can arm yourself with something.
The red Miss Bitch.
Hmm.
If I choose invisibility, this is out of character. Is she still going to be able to sense me?
You have no idea.
Is this hat of disguise of any value to you?
Which one are you asking?
Any of the grandmas?
It can be useful, yes.
Could I trade it for a weapon?
What level of rarity is the Hat of Disguise?
Let me tell you.
I want to say it's uncommon.
It is uncommon.
You can pick a weapon from the uncommon section of the manual. Yes.
Gertie is going to choose a strength.
Okay. You will get a potion of hill giant strength. Barnabas, Quinner, or Oakley, are you attempting to trade anything?
I don't think I have anything to trade.
Could I interest you in this cloak of the manta ray?
What level of rarity is that?
Uncommon.
You can pick something from the uncommon section.
I would also like to trade these boots of the Winterland.
Okay. Same thing applies to you.
This is just us cashing in from all of our gotcha betting. It finally paid off, kids.
You're welcome.
We got there.
What non-magical weapons, or I'm kind of leaning more towards just a health potion.
Okay. You have a collection of inks, don't you?
Yes, I have the ink that lets you impersonate people in the disguise kit.
Okay. You can give up your inks for a health potion.
Oh man, that's tough.
And the health potion is a superior.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
And it's just the potion, so I could use it on myself or anybody else.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. But Oakley would like to shed a tear and say goodbye to her kit.
Now, darling, if you don't use the potion, you can always trade it back.
I trust that these tools are in good hands.
Very well. And she hands you the potion. All right. Once you find what item you're trading for, let me know.
Mistress DM, can I please have a bag of tricks?
What are the colors?
There is a gray one, a rust one, and a tan.
You can have the tan one.
Okay.
Could I have a rapier of warning?
Yes.
Ooh.
Cool.
Can I have a deck of illusions?
Roll me a d20.
I like that. I like that.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
I will say that it is not worth it if
Okay.
you have the deck of illusions. The d20 was to determine how many cards were still left in the deck. One card is not good.
I thought you were making a roll to see if it actually was a deck of illusions, not the other one.
No.
What about a rope of climbing?
Sure.
I'll take a rope
Sure.
of climbing in case we need to
Just
climb.
What kind of giant?
What are your options?
It says hill giants being lowest and storm giants being highest.
I think I said hill giant.
Yeah, I think that's what you said. Okay.
Yeah.
So, just to let the party know, as long as you're within 30 feet of Ferdinand, you cannot be surprised.
Nice.
Before you turn to leave, Ravenna makes her way to you, Barnabas.
Oh, she's already here. I'm not
Ravenna's
surprised.
Ravenna's one of the
Raven-
grannies.
Ravenna's one
Oh,
of the grannies.
that's
Grandma
right.
Ravenna. Yeah. She, as she exits the house, you watch her go from this decrepit old woman into what you remember as your mother. Barnabas, you take care now. I may not have been your mother
in your life. But for what it's worth, you were my own child. And she wraps you in a hug. Holds your hands. Roll me perception.
16.
She has put something in your hands.
Neat. I'll tell her, thank you.
Be safe. And throw caution to the wind as you run. Don't look back. Run. You will have your choice of a rare item. No. You are armed. You have potions. You have things. Do you turn to go to the manor?
Before we do, I think Ferdinand's actually going to come up to Aunt Fanny and just kind of hug her leg. And then not even look at her like eye to eye or anything. Just kind of give her a hug and then go.
Okay.
Gertie stands up straight. Just like she always has when she's trotted off to go to a job or another contract. And she salutes. And
My children have grown up into wonderful little goblins. Create shenanigans and mayhem, my sweets. Just remember, run.
Anyone else? All right. If you're doing this stealthily, I need stealth rolls.
Would anybody in the manor recognize me and be aware of me helping them or have a problem with me helping them through the maze?
Go ahead and roll percentile. That's the 2d10s. One has the two numbers that goes like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Mhm.
And then one is the singleton number of the same type of die.
I sent you a message.
I got a 4 and a 6.
Was the 4 with the 0 or the 6 with the 0?
The 6.
Okay, so 64. And repeat the question.
Would I be aware of anybody having any issues with me showing them through the maze?
No, not at this moment.
No. So would it be perceived as normal if we were to just stroll in?
As far as you're aware, you're hired help. So,
Okay.
hang on.
Then I was thinking of having everybody follow a few feet behind me, so if anybody got seen first, it would be me. But in that case, I have no suggestions.
I
Carry on.
rolled a 27 for stealth.
Jeez Louise. Okay. 27 for stealth.
29.
18.
29, 18,
It's a 20, but it's a nat 20.
nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Steven,
Yes.
did you roll stealth?
I apologize. I didn't know I was supposed to.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to.
I mean, being stealthy in here isn't the most important to me.
Well, you're getting ready to run through town.
Oh, I thought we were.
Nope, we're not fast tracking. This is going to
Okay.
be skill checks.
And the red mist bitch is coming.
Nat 20 plus.
I think that's everyone above a 20 for the first time since this game
Wow.
has started.
It counts.
That's wild. It's good though.
All right.
It's way better than what I'd be rolling in PG3.
21.
All right. Where were
Not
we?
forgiven.
Yes. Everyone
Just
rolled
kidding.
above a 24. They're still.
You sound disappointed.
29.
8.
8.
4.
4.
Do I need to roll again?
Perception, yes.
Was really putting it all the roll of the die. Failed me.
25.
25.
3.
3. Wait.
Actually, I lied. 7.
8.
8.
Remember,
Yeah,
can't-
you roll an 8 plus 3.
On
Oh, shit.
perception or insight?
Ooh.
Yeah. That's
I think that was an insight check earlier.
That was an insight check earlier. Oh. Then it's a 3. Brittany?
23.
23. All right. Everyone who did not roll a 15 or higher does not notice this. Gertie and Quinner. As you somehow take watch around the group as you nimbly and stealthily jump from shadow to shadow from the granny's house going into the city. Not on the path, but near the path. You notice lumps on the ground as you get closer and closer to the city limits. Lumps that start to take a form, a familiar form. Quinner, you recognize the cold, dead, lifeless eyes, recalling speaking with them just moments prior. Fox lays crumpled on the ground, hand outstretched, clawing what looks to be towards a familiar sight. A sight one from your past that has come forth to haunt you from your time into the circus until now. Your sister lays quivering on the ground, body convulsing, gasping for air. And it's only now that you truly understand your fascination with Rat. As she lays, withering in pain, compulsing, her spine bends into that of a rodent shape as she transforms into a were-rat. And she looks directly at you. And all you hear resonating. You think I'm bad? I need you to roll initiative. Starting us off will be Oakley. You did not notice the rat. You kind of just heard Quinner make a noise. Quinner, what noise would you make in recognition of all this?
Quinner's probably been walking this whole time with just like his head down, like this is like the thing that we have to go do now. And I think that definitely like startles him enough that there's at least like a small like cry. Just the he takes like 3 or 4 steps back.
Okay. That is the noise you hear, Oakley, to draw your attention to. to what he was watching
Mm-hmm.
unfold. And then you see a huge ass rat, like gigantic rat.
A rodent of unusually large size?
Yeah, a rodent of unusually large size. Over Fox's unmoving body.
I see. Am I to choose to do something now?
Yes, you are first in initiative.
Oh, well, I hate being first in initiative because I never know what to do.
I don't think any of you guys.
I need a
know what to do
little
in
bit
this
more
situation.
context. Is this rat malicious? Is it going to hurt us?
It's
Should I pet the rat?
You walk up and pet the rat.
No, I'm asking what is the rat doing?
It is
because at the moment I'm just staring at a big rat and I'm gonna keep staring at it.
It's kind of bearing its teeth, but
Okay.
it's not made any move to attack yet. It's more like skittish in nature. Like it's in fight or flight mode and it's not sure which one it's taking yet.
I don't think I want to make any attacks or do anything sudden other than just kind of like maybe widen my stance a little bit and tell everybody to remain calm but be prepared still.
Okay.
And that's all I want to do.
Okay. Barnabas?
I'm gonna wave my hand like towards the rat to come towards us.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my action.
For what to happen and to do what?
If I get attacked to reaction.
Okay. So you're wanting the rat to come towards you?
Isn't it like out in the open and we're still in like a back alley shadowy area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the alley or attack. I don't want to draw attention our way.
Okay. Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Can I give him a helping action?
Yes. That'll make it just a straight roll.
Yes. If I needed to roll for that, I got a 15.
No, so if you're giving the help action, you're giving the person who's rolling already advantage on the roll.
Oh, rad. Okay, cool.
So he rolled straight, and rolled. As you motion for the giant rodent to come closer, you see it kind of like how rodents hop up on their haunches and kind of lift like one paw up and just kind of sniff the air ever so like gently, and it sits there watching. It doesn't move yet, but it's not baring its teeth as much anymore. Is there any movement you want to do? Okay. Quinner.
I think Quinner just takes like a couple of really uneasy steps forward. And it's kind of just half talking to her, half talking to himself, what happened, how did you end up like this? What can we do? I'm so sorry. Just kind of like that kind of frantic inner monologue.
Roll me an animal handling as well as a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The animal handling is for your sister.
Yeah.
The wisdom saving throw is for you because you're already so low.
Right. The animal handling is a 14.
Okay.
The wisdom saving throw is a non-natural 20.
Okay. You manage to shake off the self-hatred self-doubt, blame towards you, blame towards Fox, as you realize what Fox told you previously was he had saved her. And what his job is and was in his life was to try and find cures for shifters, specifically of the were variety. He was trying to help keep your sister's shifting abilities in check. And you now have pieced all that together. She looks at you, looks at Barnabas, and very slowly puts her paws down on the ground. And you feel a telepathic connection. I wanted to tell you. Came to talk. But you yelled at me and ran.
I was wrong. I see that now.
I don't want to hurt people.
You can't hurt me.
And she starts walking ever so slowly forward. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
I'm going to try and meet her halfway. If I have the movement for it.
You come out of the alley.
Yeah, I think he does.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
10.
Uh-oh. Just breaking out the dice.
Opening the dice bag.
You take 13 points of force damage as your sister pushes you out of the way of Fox's reach as he tries to swipe at you.
Okay.
An undead, brain dead soldier of Dement Blue. Anything else? That is your movement, your free action.
The box is there, like, not cognizant, but as a problem.
What was the question?
So Fox is there, not like as Fox, but still like taking swings at everyone.
Zombie Fox.
Zombie Fox.
Zombie Fox. Okay. Can I use my action to like put myself between her and him?
She pushed you out of the way, so you would not have more movement.
Okay. I'm guessing you're not going to let me grapple her with my action and pull her with me.
You can certainly try.
I'd like to try that with my all of +1. Or no, I have proficiency in athletics. Let's go. 14.
She rolled a natural 20.
God damn it. I get nothing, I lose. Good day, sir.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Movement, action.
Yeah.
Cool. Birdie.
So seeing all of this unfold,
Yeah. It's a lot.
I'm gonna fucking stab that dead zombie. Or try to.
Okay.
Do I have advantage from stealth?
Yes.
So that is 10 piercing and
That works. 10 pierce.
and then my sneak attack.
Okay.
Is 5d6.
Holy!
16.
You
Sneak
rolled
attack.
how much? How many
10,
dice?
5d6.
And you only got 16?
I know. I got a 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.
Oh, buddy. I was expecting 57 damage to come through.
Nope, not this time. I'm rusty. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Cool. Still standing. He looks at you. Mouth agape.
I blink a couple times and then I go to stealth. I will take the opportunity attack.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Dirty 20.
Okay. I assume that a 14 is fine.
Correct.
Your stealth.
That will be Ferdinand.
Okay. Gertie.
We're attacking Fox.
Yep. Everyone's shaking their head.
I know what I want to do. Assuming do zombies here die the way that zombies die in our world?
You're not sure.
Well, I'm going to take a stab at it.
Okay.
So, Gertie wants to pull out her short sword.
Okay.
Actually, no. Gertie wants to take out her hand crossbow.
Okay.
22.
22 hit. Roll. Hand crossbow is a D6.
I think it's a D6.
16 total damage. The dice are not with y'all today. You go to fire your hand crossbow, taking aim at his forehead. You aimed for center mass, but only got his eye. And it lands in with a sickening and the arrow sticks out, and you watch the eye just rotate towards you.
We're supposed to be running to the manor.
It is the sister's turn. What's your armor class?
17.
17. Cool. Your sister bites into your shoulder, and flips you up onto her back, and telepathically connects to you. We need to run now. Everyone needs to get on my back.
Do I need to make a con save for that?
Yeah.
How big is this rat?
This is a giant rat.
Ooh.
Do I also telepathically hear this?
No, he is connected to his sister currently.
Okay.
It's a 10.
You take 2 points of piercing damage. She makes a bound towards the alleyway. Quinner on back. Oakley, it is your turn.
Does Quinner express that we all need to get on her back?
Oh, for sure.
Then I will. Can I lift up Ferdinand?
You can certainly try.
I will She-Hulk Ferdinand onto my back, jump onto the rat's back, and then reach my hand out for Gertie.
I got a couple of skill rolls for you. To lift up Ferdinand. One, I need a perception roll to see where he went.
Oh, shit.
14.
Okay, you don't see Ferdinand.
Oh.
Am hidden.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he hid. You see
hidden?
Barnabas and Gertie.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll panic, ask where's Ferdinand. He's got to get up here too, and then get up on there with Quinner.
Okay, I won't make you make the strength check then. You get up there with Quinner, asking where Ferdinand went. Anything else?
I would like to telepathically introduce myself to Quinner's sister. And I would like to say, hello, Quinner's sister. We're here to help.
Time and
We have to
place.
help, right?
Time and place. Now is not the time and place.
All right, Barnabas.
I'm gonna get on the rat.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. You get on the rat. Quinner, you're on the rat. Is there anything you would like to do?
Is anything currently coming after us? Or are we on the rat?
Just Fox.
The dead guy.
Is everyone, is anyone close to Fox? Like, up against him?
No.
All right, can I just cast Spike Growth where Fox is then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is that do I need to roll save?
I don't believe so, because it makes the area difficult terrain, and he takes damage for every 5 feet he moves through it.
Cool. Spike growth. Is that it?
Yes.
Birdie.
Do I get a sense of how fast this rat is?
No, you just know that it's saying it's time to go.
I just want to know if I'm as fast as the rat. I will hop on the rat.
Okay. Anything else?
How thick is the fur?
Oh, it's so luscious and thick.
Can I hide in it?
You can try.
I'll try. 28.
Yeah, you somehow. Yeah, there's just something about Ferdinand that's like, every spot is a hiding spot if you try hard enough.
Did you see him get on the rat before you
No,
disappeared?
he just it turns out he's hiding on the underside of the rat.
Yes. Oh my god.
No, that's Quinner's sister.
That's-
No.
Ooh. Ooh.
Anything else, Ferdinand?
I will say. No, I won't say anything. I'll break my stealth. Never mind.
All right, Gertie, you're up. No more mead for you.
I'm gonna hop on, but can I help?
I will say you can give her the help action to make a dash.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
You won't roll anything. You just are gonna tell her, "Hey, you need to go now,"
Let's go.
and she'll roll with advantage. Okay. Cool. Everyone's on the rat. She feels you, Ferdinand. She knows you're there.
Yeah.
And she is going to roll with advantage to get away. She manages to avoid Fox's attacks that come towards her. And she's like, "We're running now. I told you to run. Remember?"
I don't listen very well.
Run. 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 And we'll pick up next time. I need sanity checks.
5.
6.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Oakley's at a 3 at the moment.
Okay.
Gertie has moved up to a 6.
Okay.
With the heightened everything, she feels a sense of security with Fanny a little bit. She truly can recognize that she could never trust Fox. And yes.
Okay. Quinner?
I would say probably a 4.
Okay. All right.
100% trust Fox, does not trust
Just
Fanny
Fanny.
at all.
All right. That being said, Have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you celebrated Hanukkah, I'm sorry I missed the Festival of Lights. Happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, I don't know where that's at. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays.
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
And
Whatever it is that you celebrate, I hope you have a great time.
I hope
Hell
it's a
yeah.
great one. I guess this is what everybody says. Bye.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas, guys. I love y'all.
I still don't like Bohemian Rhapsody.
God damn it.
I love it, Mama.
The really great thing about America is that you're allowed to have an opinion that's empirically wrong.